Earlier tonight, I spoke with Education Minister George Abbott, and I asked him why the government didn't act sooner to avert the strike.
Well, this is a very important and very complex piece of legislation. It is not only a return to work legislation, but it is also government's response to the Supreme Court of BC's decision on Bills 27 and 28. It is an important, complex piece, and we need to take some time to put it in place without rushing it.
Now, as a former teacher yourself, there was a lot of hope that you might rebuild this broken relationship with teachers. Do you think that this strike is a personal failure for yourself?
Well, I've got to say I'm sad and disappointed that I now stand as one in a long stream of education ministers who have had to legislate an end to teachers' disputes. Only once in the last 30 years have we had success in terms of labor bargaining with the TF, and that was in 2006. So I am deeply disappointed by this, absolutely.
Now, we have heard it described as a 3-day strike by both the union and yourself. Can you guarantee, though, that this will only be 3 days next week, or might it drag longer?
Well, to their credit, the Federation have gone to the Labor Relations Board. They've got an order from the Labor Board that sets out the maximum 3 days this week, 1 day, or pardon me, 3 days next week, 1 day the week following that. So I have every reason, given the way they pursued this, that the Federation will follow the direction laid down by the Labor Relations Board.
Well, hold on. You're suggesting it may be more than 3 days next week. It could be a day the next week. I mean, when are you going to pass that legislation to ensure that the kids will be back in school?
Well, the bill will be passed as quickly as the 85 members of the legislature wish it to be passed. I would hope that we would have it passed by next week and not have that additional day the following week. But again, that is in the hands of the legislature, not in the hands of the education minister.